Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Valentine's Day special. We just played some Sonic and the Secret Rings for the Nintendo Wii, and that was a whole lot of fun. So, for our next segment, we are going to be playing... That's right! Mario Party 8 for the Nintendo Wii. Let's see how well we do on this game, shall we? Alright, let's go and choose my file, of course.
Welcome to the Star Carnival!
Alright, we're going to the party tent. And like always, we'll do a battle royale. One player, of course, plays Mario. And let's see which computer players we're taking on this game. Alright, we're playing against Toadette, Yoshi, and Hammer Bro. We're just going to play for 10 turns. And we'll have the computer players in normal difficulty. Alright, so for the board that we're going to play on for this segment, let's do Goomba's Booty Boardwalk. Alright, let's have a good game. Yeah, we know how this works. Alright, let's see who's going first. Survey says... I'm going third. Alright, so that's going first. Hammer Bro's going second. I'm going third. And Yoshi's going last. So like always on this board, we gotta try to make it to the end so we can get a start from Captain Goomba. Alright, let's get this party started. And it's a 7 for Toadette to start off, and she's gonna get some bowl candy. Alright, let's go to Hammer Bro. 2. Alright, my turn. I'm 8. And looks like we get some bowl candy. Sure. Let's pay 10 coins to use the dolphin shuttle. Alright, now we go to Yoshi. 4. And he also gets bowl candy. And now he's about to get a boost from this pinata. Alright, we're doing a 1 versus 3 minigame to start off. And we are playing Bob-Omb's Way. Alright, so we have Toadette and Hammer Bros, our teammates here for the first minigame. Let's see how this goes. So we're going to successfully get the win right there in that first mini-game. Alright, let's get ready for turn number 2. So let's gonna use her bolo candy. Alright, she gets 2, but she's gonna also pay to use this dolphin shuttle. It's all because she's going that way. She's either way gonna get to where I am, so we're unfortunately gonna end up losing some of our coins that we have. And not only that, she's also gonna land on the lucky space! That's unfortunate. It's 8 for Hammer Bro this time, and he's going to get some Springo candy. Let's go back to B, and definitely not enough time for my bowl candy right now. Looks like we get a 9. Unfortunately, we don't have enough points to buy this dolphin shuttle, and we also don't have enough points to buy any candy right now. We just lost our 3 coins where we had on the red space. Alright, 9 for Yoshi. Alright, let's see what he's buying. Springo candy. Alright, we're doing 1 versus 3 again. And this time it's going to be Swerving Skies. Alright, this time I'm the solo player. So let's go see if we can try to shoot down all of our opponents here. I just shot down Hammer Bro. I shot down Toadette. Now we just gotta shoot down Yoshi. Alright, 10 seconds left, come on! Alright! We managed to get that win with 5 seconds to spare. Alright, let's keep it going. That was 1 for Toadette. Alright, so that was now Hammer Bro. He's gonna get a 7. And he's buying... looks like Duo Candy. Okay. I'm still not going to use my gold candy right now. And there's a 10! Alright! Looks like Yoshi's bringing out his Springo candy. Alright, let's see which one of his opponents he's going to. Looks like... Hammer Bro. So from where he was, he only had to go back a little bit. But he's gonna get a 5 right there. Alright, we're heading into a 4-player minigame this time. Let's see what we have. Crank to rank. Alright, let's do this. Got it! That was very easy. Alright, so that will put me in the lead in first place right now. Alright, let's see what the next turn has in store. And it's another 1 for Toadette. Alright, 5 for Hammer Bro there. Alright, so it's back to me, and still not a good time for my gold candy right now. I had 2, and we landed on a DK space! Alright, I'll take that! So now we get a chance to try to get richer here. So we're going to go ahead and put 5 coins inside the DK barrel. Alright, so we're going to shake that VR mode as fast as we can in 3 seconds. Alright, how much coins do we get? 25! Okay! But now we gotta be careful because all DK spaces are now Bowser spaces. Alright, Yoshi gets a 7. Alright, let's head into another 4-player minigame. And we're playing Sick and Twisted for this one. Alright, let's see how good our platforming skills are here. So that already fell down. And there goes Hammer Bro. So of course trying to watch out for the bullet bills. And looks like it's all up to me now since Yoshi fell down. Alright, we made it! Very good. This time Toadette gets a 6. Now she's gonna get herself a free star. So that puts Toadette in the lead in first place right now. But let's not give her hopes up. So Toadette's paying 20 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. Alright, let's see what Hammer Bro gets here. Well, it looks like he's using the Springo candy here. And he is going to go to where Yoshi's at. Alright, Hammer Bro gets a 4. And he's also going to pay 10 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. Okay, turn. And I think now is a good time for my gold candy. Alright, 4. Alright, we do get some coins for both Toadette and Hammer Bro. So I say we put that gold candy to good use there. I did see that Hammer Bro only had 5 coins to lose, but I still say it's a fair amount for what we took from him. Alright, time now for another 4-player minigame. Let's see what it's gonna be this time. Brother Madness. Alright, here we go. Oh god, we're really losing momentum here. I don't really think I'm gonna have much of a chance to win this minigame now from what I'm seeing. Or maybe we could still do it! Oh boy, Toadette just got in my way a little bit. Ah, Toadette just still got the win right there. Couldn't quite catch up to her in time, but it is what it is. Anyways, now it's time to head into the last 5 turns. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and check out our current standings now. Alright, Toadette's in first place. I'm in second. Yoshi's in third. And Hammer Bros in last. Now we head into the final 5. Anything can happen, especially since it's time for Chump Charity! So since Hammer Bros in last place, he's going to be getting a piece of dual candy right here. I think he now has 2 of them, if I recall correctly. Alright, now we're going to plop coins all across the board. Alright, 5 for Toadette. She's about to get some candy from this piñata. And she gets herself some twice candy. Oh, Hammer Bro's gonna use one of his 2 dual candies right here. So I think he's very likely going to get to Toadette no matter what. He gets 9 and 5 for a total of 14. But even so, while Hammer Bro made it to Toadette right here, he doesn't really have any money right here. So the only way that there's going to be a steal to happen right here is if Hammer Bro does win this minigame, but we shall see what happens. Anyways, Hammer Bro and Toadette are about to play Shake It Up, which is one of my personal favorite minigames right here. And let's see who wins. It's Toadette that gets it. So all because Hammer Bro doesn't have any money or stars, there's not going to be any steal right here since Toadette did win. Hammer Bros is about to get some candy from this piñata as well. And it's bowl candy that he gets. Okay, so let's see what I get here. A 6. We're unfortunately losing coins right here on the red space, but thanks to the fact that there are some coins on the board, we do gain some overall on this turn. Alright, Yoshi gets a 9, and he's going to buy Springo candy. All time for a battle mini game! And we all have to exchange 10 each. But Hammer Bro cannot afford it since he doesn't have any money. Alright, what are we playing? Oh, cut from the team, the luck-based one. Well, could have been worse right here. At least we're not playing for a lot of money here, but you just never know if we can still pull off a win here. Let's just give it our best shot and see what happens. Alright, so that's going first. And it looks like she's safe, but now it's Yoshi's turn. And he's out. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Hammer Bro. Alright, he's safe. Alright, so it's my turn. I'm going to try this string. Okay, we're safe. Alright, let's see what that picks now. She picks the one on the far left, and she's safe again. Let's see what happens with Hammer Bro now. It looks like he's safe. I got a 50-50 chance of trying to survive. I'll try the one on the far right. Ah, darn it! That's gonna make me get out. Oh well. So it's down to Toadette and Hammer Bro. Alright, Toadette is still alive. Hammer Bro's got a 50-50 chance here on this next one. And he's safe. So either way, Toadette is going to be out here. That's going to give the win to Hammer Bro. Well, we do get one coin right there, so that's at least better than nothing. Alright, 4 more turns left. Alright, a 9 for Toadette. And she now gets a star from Captain Goomba. Now Toadette's getting Guava candy. Alright, so let's go to Hammer Bro. Now he's going to use his other duo candy. So from where I am, it's very likely that Hammer Bro's going to get to B. And he will. He gets a 4 and a 9 for a total of 13. Alright, so now we're going to do a duel against Hammer Bro. Let's make sure we do our best to try to win this year. But first, let's find out what kind of minigame we're going to play. Saucer Swarm. Alright, should be good at this. Let's do it. I got the golden alien right there. I'll help. Five seconds left. Ah, dang it. We got shot, but we still win with 45 points. Alright, so now we get an opportunity to steal from Hammer Bro. Alright, let's see what happens here on the dart wheel. And we get 5 of Hammer Bro's coins. Alright, not too bad. And Hammer Bro's gonna lose 3 more coins on that red space. Now let's go to me. I'm 8, and we're now going to get on the board with a star. That's what I like to see. I got the star. Alright, back to the star we go. Alright, we're gonna get blow-away candy. And Yoshi's gonna use the Springo candy. I think it's a little bit of a bad time for him to use it, considering that most of his opponents are back toward the star. Alright, looks like he's going where Toadette is. It's all because of that bad risk that Yoshi took right there. He has to go a little bit ahead of the star right there. And he rolls a 1. Now he's going to get a boost from this pinata. Alright, time to get ready for a 2 versus 2 minigame now. King of the Thrill. Alright, so we're pairing up with Toadette here for this one. I faced against Yoshi here in the first round. I knocked him out. Now will my teammate be able to knock out Hammer Bro on the left-hand side? Looks like she will, so either way we do get that win. Alright, back to the board once again, as we got 3 more turns remaining. Oh boy! So that's running out of wall candy. Come on, please roll 1. No, she's gonna barely get to me with a 2. So that's gonna make me lose half my money right there. That sucks. It's 8 for Hammer Bro, and now he gets himself a star. Hammer's gonna get some Springo candy right there. Alright, so it's my turn, and I don't think I'm gonna use my blow-away candy yet. There's a 3. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pay 15 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. Alright, let's head over to Yoshi. 2. We just lost some of the coins that you collected right there on that red space. Alright, time for a 1 versus 3 minigame. And we're playing Power Trip. So, I'm pairing up with Toadette and Hammer Bro for this one. Let's see what happens. Alright, 5 seconds left. And it looks like we all survived! That is amazing! That's a win for us right there on that mini game. Alright, we still got 2 more turns left. That's a 1 for Toadette. And she lost some coins there on the red space. Let's go to Hammer Bro. 3. He's paying 10 coins to use this dolphin shuttle. I'm going to me. And I think I'm going to save my blow-away candy here for the last turn. Alright, we do get a 9. Okay, so I'll go ahead and pay 15 coins for this dolphin shuttle.